We have more mouths to feed, which means that if we have more mouths to feed, we need food. So that's the next thing we have to think of. I'm hesitant. Uh-oh. But take a look here. Take a look at the stats. All right, strength. Toughness has gotten higher. Yeah. Which means we have to be very, 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 very careful. I'm going to adopt something I haven't done in a long time, which is, if I right click, let me close this out. I don't know. Something's weird here. Let's try doing it this way. Oh yeah, duh. I forgot. All right, let me go to the squad first. Do that. And we'll try doing it like that. Close it. So Fred, because Fred is our weakest. We'll do it like that. It's weird. There's something I want to do here. Haha, that's what I wanted. Daphne, I want you to bodyguard Fred. And Scrappy. Where's Scrappy? Whoops. Let me try moving that out of the way. Did you ever have one of those days where it's like, Daphne, Fred, Scrappy. I want you to follow. And I want Real Machine to, yeah. And then, yeah. Real Machine, I want you to you bodyguard each other. And right now I have no idea where they're going. So this is kind of interesting. Ooh, look at that. Did you all of a sudden get the idea that maybe this is not a good idea? How about we stop? How about we take that off? And we take that off. And we bring these two. That's interesting. That is really interesting. I didn't even know I could get out all the way over here. Here, let's go back over here. No, because if I do that, it's going to create the same conundrum. I want you to follow Daphne. And I want you to follow Scrappy. And I want you to bodyguard Fred. And Fred, you are our fearless leader. And Fred doesn't know where Fred is going. Okay. Well, let's make our way down here. least now they're all following each other, sort of. Did you ever get one of those just a thought? Because there are a lot of people down here that are gathering. Like, I'm not sure why there are so many people down here that are gathering, but there are. And I'll be honest, it's kind of creepy. There we go. And by the way, I have no idea how any of this is going to go. Right now I'm going to have you use that too. And if I need to, I will disengage the other. Why aren't you digging? There we go. It is just so weird here because I don't understand why the AI is behaving the way that it is. I've talked about this before. I am of the opinion that they're just casing out the joint. And things can go sideways. But it's just so freaking weird. Yeah, I do want the eye in the sky view, just in case. It takes a lot. It takes a lot for Garus to get over encumbered. In fact, I don't remember ever seeing them over encumbered. Yeah, I'm going to speed you along your way. Otherwise, we will be here all night. So again, my thinking behind this is I want to get to the point where, oh, there's a skimmer. But you'll also notice how the skimmer is off doing whatever the skimmer is doing. Skimmer, for whatever reason, is not coming down here and is not attacking. In fact, it looks like it buggered off. Like I said, this is like a weird nexus where you've got all of these NPCs and the AI is doing something really strange. I have not seen this before. Uh-oh. It looks like the AI corrected itself. It realized that it was acting weird. Yeah, strange. Really, really strange. Kenshi unkenshi'd itself, sort of. Yeah, anyway, right now I just want to get a lot of copper so I can sell it. I want to buy more books. I want to improve the technologies. Um, I'm trying to figure out how much copper I'm going to need right now. Um, I don't know, maybe 60. There's no way I'm going to be able to sell all of that in town, but it's a start. And today is one of those days where I just very, very burpy. And even with the door shut, I can still hear the birds. So, yeah, that's, I guess, a feature rather than a bug, right? 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 Yeah, a little bit more and then we'll move on. Ideally, I would like to start manufacturing. Coming closer. I also want to do something else before I go. And you'll see what that is in a moment. I want to see if there's a way of keeping them down here, meaning all of our tourists here. And if there's another thing I can do, which may or may not be a good idea, I don't know. Yep. And I really hope that you are actually getting a lot out of this. I mean, I like doing it. I really do. I'll close that out. Close that out. Hmm. Hmm. Oh, wow, I forgot. I didn't even do that. 7 new locations added to the map. All right. And I do have a cloth, which is good. What would happen if I make a flat shelter? Mm-hmm. I think it's something like that. Put that there. Confirm. And get over there and build. Yeah, wow. I have a lot of gas today. Don't know why. Yeah, that's not a good sound. Hey, Daphne, while you're there, would you do me a favor and Let's make a campfire. Right? Put a campfire like right about there. Confirm. And it seems as though everybody's doing their bit. Excuse me, once again. Yeah, we almost had it. Alright, so Fred, I'm going to have you make your way up here. It's so good seeing these little guys down here. I'm wondering if they're all moving at the same speed, though. Because we should all be doing all of this together. And the very fact that they're all the way down there means that their speed has to improve. But as they do this, their athletics will go up. Yeah. So as you can see, very, very slowly their athletics is indeed improving, at least Real Machines is, which is good. That's all we can ask for. Now here comes my favorite part. Come on, Fred. Come in, have a browse. Sure. Really, really, yeah. I feel bad. All right, let's stop right there. What do they have? Suppose I could do that. I'll go here. That's a lot of money, 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 money. And yeah, we are actually going to buy some stuff. I'm not just gonna drain the merchants down to nothing. There are the books. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, let's purchase that. Not there yet. And not there yet. How many of these can I buy? That's a lot of bucks. Wow, I almost gave him all of the books, all the money back, all the cats back. How much is this? There we go. Right. Fred, me boy. Let's go over here. Alright, let's see what we got. How much stuff do we have here? Daphne, I'm going to have you start building stuff. Oh, come on inside. And then I'm going to have Daphne start building. Yay, okay. I could take that off. Right. Daphne. Go to the inventory. Let's arrange that a little bit better. Do that. And then I'm going to have you trade with the real machine. That'll work. Fred. Let's arrange that so it's a little bit better. Yeah. Yeah, I want the books. Click on that. Well, I don't want to keep moving it back and forth, guys. Bring that over there. Close that out. Go to Fred's inventory. There we go. We learned basic furniture. I want Daphne to build another bed. That would be interior. I seem to be having one of those moments. Yeah, I'm definitely having one of those moments. What is wrong? What is wrong with me today? That's right here. I'm like, yeah, that took a while. Yay. It's always fun when the brain stops working. Confirm. Fred, I want you upstairs. Let's go upstairs again. And this time I'm going to have you do the inventory. Right. Start feeding these into here. And let's see what kind of research we can do. Really should do sleeping bags. That's what I was looking for before. Let's look into that. Basic exterior lighting, light wind, light post. Still have enough books. I don't want to do that yet. I don't want to do the biofuel. Leather armor crafting. Basic weapon grades. Heavy weapons. Weapon melting. And it looks like I'm out of books. Alright. So that's what I'm going to do for right now. How are we doing on time? Oh, we basically have about 5 minutes left. And then we'll go to the next one. So yeah. And Fred, I'm also going to give this to you. And then Daphne. Daphne's still building the bed down here. Scrappy, I want you to bodyguard Fred. Although Scrappy looks a little confused. There's something else I want to do before I do anything else. Bed's almost done. There we go. Sleeping bag research is done. Good. That means that at the medical station that I'm going to create, I can, yeah. I forgot there's still a straw hat on the floor. Whoopsie. Daphne, how much further do you have to go? What are we missing? I need one more fabric, huh? Alright. How about Daphne, you go upstairs and trade with Fred. The idea is to have 4 beds. So that way, if we do get caught off guard again, at least when we come here, we can just rest inside of our own tower instead of having to spend money on beds at the tavern. And Scrappy's still down here. Okay, that's fine. Sees Daphne's done with the bed. We're going to move on to our next trick. All right. Let's take a look at this. I'm going to take all of the armor and put that back in there. Put that back in there. So I'm going to do that to take the armor and take the weapons. And this is also the other really cool thing about having a Garu. All of this stuff, which would have been difficult to carry and sell, I can just put inside the Garu, and now I can come over here, make sure I get the wee beastie over here, the real machine. Then Daphne can talk to Fade. Let's do business. First things first. Let's sell all of this, provided that I don't drain Fade dry. No, it turns out, yeah, I can actually do that. And now that I've done that, I can make sure that the animals are taken care of. Because our friend Stan here, meaning the machine, pretty much serves as a backpack, which means if I have all of this food here, and that's it, I can't afford any more, If I have all this food here, that means that nobody's going to starve. It means that Real Machine will actually eat out of his own backpack. And if we're out in the field, we can do that there as well. We can actually feed. So we're not doomed. All right. So this is where I'm going to leave it for right now. Just save the game. I'm going to go back to maybe and save. And then I am going to stop. This concludes our daily broadcast. Tune in tomorrow for more Kenshi, I guess, right? Okay, see you, bye. Maybe. Could be, possibly.